My teammates suck. Boosted, washed up, trash players. They never trade me, blame me for their mistakes, don't know how to use their abilities, and they smell bad. Welcome back to Tuesday Talks. Last week we talked about consistency, the number one problem students tell me. This week we're talking about bad teammates, the second most common reason players don't improve. So many times when I'm in a session, we're casually watching the VOD and then the student brings up something that their teammates did. Or when bringing up a situation, it's what their teammates didn't do. This is the most common judgment players have about their decisions. If my teammates were better, this would have gone better. And I don't blame them. I do it too. You entry for your team, they don't go in. Your entries aren't entering, you can't go in. And here's the kicker, you're top fragging and you still can't win. It makes sense to blame teammates when you want to rank up, when you want to win. But oh look, there's little old Reyna over there still on B as the whole team is on A. Or by looking at the scoreboard and seeing the bottom frag and yikes, what more can I do? Well, first, your teammates aren't holding you back because everyone has the same teammates. Let's say you're at a birthday party and it's cake time. Yippee! The candles get blown out and everyone gets a slice of a shit-covered cake. Whose cake do you think tastes the worst? Whose cake do you think tastes the best? It's not a matter of the cake being shitty, it's a matter of how you treat the cake. If you know the cake is going to taste like shit, are you really going to take a bite and be like, ew, why does this cake taste like shit? When you queue for a game, do you really expect your teammates to be a luscious, moist chocolate cake layered with a velvety ganache, topped with a cloud of rich, creamy frosting, and finished with a sprinkle of sea salt for that perfect sweet and salty bite? No. They are a half-baked Dollar Tree beet cake that's been in the back of a U-Haul on a racetrack, and so are you. You think every player you spectate is a bad player, but suddenly you're the exception? Yeah, no. You are a shit teammate. Everyone is a shit-covered cake. We are all covered in shit. Thick, runny, steamy shit. I'm honestly surprised you can see past it. Or maybe you've just been looking at your own shit this whole time, pointing and laughing. Look at this dude. He's covered in shit. So let's work on making your shit a little better. Because that's the best way to help other people's shit. Understand that you right now are a person listening to a voice. You are nothing less, nothing more. Not a bad player, not hard stuck, not at the will of your teammates. You are in control of your breath, in control of your next action. You can choose to like and subscribe, or you can choose not to, and I will hunt you for it. Understand, I cannot give you your answers for how to improve. I share ideas and only hope you understand and become more aware. If you want awareness, try catching yourself next time you focus on other people's shit more than your own. If you want understanding, ask yourself, where would I want my shit to be improved? What's the next step I could take to improve it? I understand when I make this video, I will get shit. I understand Valorant is a very shitty experience and it's hard to accept how shitty things can be. But once we recognize how shitty things are, we can work to improve these things. If all you do is blame the cake for being so shitty, how is the cake ever gonna taste good? And as always, I like to ask you guys to share your perspectives down below. Tell me about the shittiest cake you've ever eaten and the best cake. I hope you know what I mean by that. I don't want to hear about your cake stories. Tell me about your in-game experience. Thank you. You are in control of your life. It's not like the Valorant staff are in the server room letting out giggles going, okay, they're finally starting to rank up. Let's put it with the no comp player and the dude who just came back after a year break. This game is not you versus your teammate. It's also not you versus your enemies. It is you versus you. Anytime you face a problem, the only solutions are always to yourself. How do I make this problem less of a problem? How do I improve this problem? Sometimes you can even completely fix the problem, but most times it's just going to be a band-aid or duct tape type solution. And that's why shit teammates hold you back. Failing to recognize that we're all shit in our own ways, and underneath that viscous mess is another you. So when you queue for a game, understand you will get shit, and you will get shit covered in gumdrops. Look for the gumdrops. When you realize how covered in shit you are, look for the gumdrops. Try to make more gumdrops. Man, I should not have written this video on an empty stomach. I'm gonna go eat. That's all from your friendly coach. Best of luck out there.